It is 7 o'clock at night. I am, as far as I can tell, I'm literally the only one on I-70 right now. I'm pretty sure they shut down the highway. They've got some snow plows. What's this? Every time I always want to pull off on good old exit 182 going to Moab, but that's not the trip today. 2 days and a winter storm later, I have finally made it to St. George, Utah for the winter 4x4 Jamboree. This is my first time attending this thing. We just had our first trail meeting. Waking up, we're going to be doing Michael's Loop. We've got a full day ahead of us. There's 28 rigs, and check this out. This is kind of cool. If you look down the hallways here, we have Jeeps versus Toyotas. That's not how this was meant to be. It's just how it accidentally worked out. So I'm going to be a Jeep fan today. Let's go. Day 2 of the 4x4 Winter Jamboree here in St. George, Utah. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler, rainy, but way better than Wyoming, so I am ready to go. Let's get this on. We're going to be doing backwards today. My fan is still whisper quiet. You can barely even notice the engine is running. Now that it's raining, it has made it just a wee bit more interesting to get over some of those rocks there. Definitely a little bit more slick, and I had to use front and rear locker just to make sure I got traction on the rock. But I'm having an awesome time. Two trail groups ended up meeting up by the squeeze here in the lunchbox, so we all had to pile in together. What is up again? Ruby and I are here back at the motel relaxing. We are finished up 2 days of off-roading at the 4x4 Winter Jamboree, and it has been fantastic. Sadly, I think today may have been my last day wheeling. I still have 3 days left here, but I don't think my Jeep's gonna make it. I'm pretty sure I probably did something really bad to my front diff. There is a loud snapping noise coming whenever I try to move it forward or back, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a ring and pinion issue, which if is the case, hopefully I might be able to clean it up, at least just get it into two-wheel drive and limp it back home, so we will see. Luckily, I made some friends over at St. George Jeepers on Facebook, messaged them, and got a hold of the owner of one of the local mechanic shops here. He's going to come by, open up his shop on a Sunday, by the way, and at least get it up on the lift, help me take a look at it, see what's going on, see if it's going to be able to be kind of band-aided back together just so I can get it back, or what the extent of the damage is. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty significant. It's going to be pretty ugly tomorrow, so fingers crossed that it's not, but as long as I can get it at least in two-wheel drive, I'll be happy and get it back to Cheyenne, and then go from there to order parts and what I need. So I will update you in the morning and we'll see what's going on. Bye. Well, looks like we found the culprits. Yay. Yummy. I did a good job. Whew. We're going to try to clean this up and at least just get it drivable and two-wheel drive again here. Alright, so we've gotten the pretty much entire front axle disassembled. The bad thing about having the Reed racing knuckles and the RCV shafts is they have to fully come out in order to be able to get them through the knuckles. So now we're disassembling the RCV shafts right in there, so that way when we put the hub back together it doesn't come flying apart, because I still have to drive this thing about 700 miles home. Yeah, but you can check out here the damage that was done right in there. You can see how it was kind of about 180 degrees from each other that tore through. That's what we're doing. So we're disassembling the Jeep, getting all washed up and cleaned, and then we'll put it back together so it can at least do some four-wheel driving. Oh, and then there's the shop dog. What's his name again? Duke. Duke's been supervising, huh? Huh, Duke. Yes. And then my dog is just chilling, being lazy too. Ruby, what you doing, girl? Yeah, so it's never a dull moment on these adventures, guys. Alright, so we just finished up, put the Jeep front axle back together. This is so far what we did. Let me show you. So we had to completely disassemble the front end because we had to get the ring and pin, or the ring, out because it was destroyed and it was just gonna grenade more in there. We had to disassemble the front RCV shaft because we need at least the stub shaft to hold the hub together, and we didn't want to keep the entire thing all the way in here, simply because the ends of the axle shaft would have been unsupported in here, so we had to disconnect that. So we had to completely take apart the RCV axle shaft. So in there we plugged that, put everything back together. Same thing over here. It's just disassembled, and then you can see the plug right there that we had to put in there. So hopefully we should be able to keep it in two-wheel drive. The pinion looked fine, so we've left the drive shaft on because now it will not rotate when we drive. So we should be good to go. I got all the parts and pieces. We'll take them back and we will try to get Paycheck fixed again. So this is where I'm at today. 700 miles from home. Still got 2-day drive to get back, but hopefully we'll get this thing taken care of. So all right, let's keep going. Shop dogs. They're friends already. Oh yeah. Buddies. Well, as you can tell by the title, it's been a couple weeks now, and I spent quite a bit of money to fix this. But it was worth it, got everything done. I'm just glad that it's over with, and she's all fixed up, ready to go. I'm getting ready to take her out on our next adventure here soon, so stay tuned for that video. Hope you guys liked everything, and subscribe.